What's going on, everybody? Josh here, the driver's seat. Let's get some control over our health, for crying out loud. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell. That one, I think that's where it's going to be, to get all of the nutrition and future fitness videos. I'm also doing a giveaway. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a comment at the end of the video. I'm gonna go over all of the giveaway details at the end of the video. So today's question is, what supplements should you take on a keto diet? Now, this is a great question. Our society today is flooded with nutritional supplements that tell you, look, you take this, you eat it, you put it in your face, and you're gonna get to your goal, and that's fantastic, great. But unfortunately, the word supplement means that it's in addition to, and it's not meant to replace whatever it is that you're eating, consuming, doing, that's actually getting you to your goal. It's a supplement, it's just an addition, it's to help out. So we have to keep that in mind, all right? Now, there is two types of supplements that are on the market regarding a keto diet, ketosis, putting yourself into ketosis. One is exogenous ketones, and the other is actual just minerals, okay? Repleting minerals for the ones that you've lost, because when you're starting to keto adapt, when you're starting to do a keto diet, there's going to be a sizable mineral loss because your body is treating carbohydrates, it's treating fuels differently, and so your body is going to change and excrete sodium, potassium, and magnesium very differently. So we want to supplement that way. That's a definite, that's something that you want to do right away, is replete mineral content, okay? Sodium, magnesium, potassium, and we're going to go over how you can do that. Now, there's the big one, and that's exogenous ketones. And essentially, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's ketones that are coming from the outside, rather than you, your body, creating those ketones. Now, what does this do for you? Well, what's happening here, okay, is basically you relying on ketones that are coming from the outside of the body. And what it can do for you is that your body can use this fuel source as a way to satisfy your hunger. Your body can use this fuel right away, but your body is actually not tapping into your fat stores when you're taking exogenous ketones, because the only way that this can happen is if, again, blood sugar levels are low, well, over on average, or lowered on average, glycogen stores are depleted, and that your body understands that a sizable amount of fat, a good amount of fat, is coming in as its primary source of fuel. And this is how your body is going to create ketones, okay? Now, if you're taking exogenous ketones, this does not mean that your body is going to take your own fat stores, using it as fuel, so that way you can see the benefits that you want to see if they are weight loss. If you're somebody that wants to see the benefit of, having better cognition, seeing a lot of the studies that are out there that are telling us that, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's can essentially be lessened, not reversed, but lessened. As far as diabetes goes, this is another thing that, you want to take advantage of when you're on a keto diet. But the bottom line here is that exogenous ketones basically does not allow your body to use your own fat stores. The only thing that it's going to do is it's going to use it as fuel. So it's better for the brain. So ketones run much more efficiently in the brain than glucose. So you're gonna see a lot of the cerebral benefits with exogenous ketones. But if you are somebody that is looking for, a goal such as fat loss, you have other goals that are more physically oriented, muscle mass content as well, you're not necessarily going to see the benefits that you want to see. Now, let me just reverse, because I talked about muscle content. Forget that. But the bottom line here is that when you ingest exogenous ketones, nothing is necessarily happening with your fat stores. So if you're somebody who's trying to lose weight, this is not a way to do it, okay? The only way that your body can create ketones is through your fat storage, okay? Your body is going to take fat storage in your subcutaneous and visceral fat. It's going to break it down to triglycerides, okay, and the triglycerides are going to be put into the Krebs cycle. In the Krebs cycle, we have, it's basically going to be broken down into acetyl-CoA. An excessive amount of acetyl-CoA will then be translated to ketones as long as blood sugar levels are low and glycogen stores are depleted. Dietary carbohydrate goes down. So, biggest thing here, exogenous ketones are not going to help you really with weight loss goals unless you are abiding by the nutrition standards for a keto diet. If you're doing all that and taking exogenous ketones on top of it, then you're probably seeing results. But you should not rely on ingesting this one thing and it by itself give you the goals and the things that you want to see just happen. You're not going to just lose weight by ingesting ketones. It's just not going to happen. But as far as mineral repletion, which we talked about earlier, okay, when you first start out a keto diet, okay, your body is going to basically treat water very, very differently, okay? And the reason why is because carbohydrates are predominantly made of water. When carbohydrates go down in consumption, water goes down in consumption, especially if you don't realize this fact and replace it with actual water. Okay, because that's what happens a lot of the time is people, they decrease their carbohydrate consumption and they're still drinking the same amount of water that they did previously, which does nothing for your, hydration status at all. It just kind of kills it. So as you decrease hydration status, your body is going to treat sodium and potassium very differently. The kidneys are going to flush sodium out a little bit faster. Your body is going to have low sodium. Potassium is going to have to meet it as well, so you have now sodium and potassium levels that are lower. Magnesium content is going to follow as well, okay? So sodium, potassium, magnesium, these are the three minerals that you want to replete on a keto diet. Now, how do you do this? The way that I do this is I just take a bottle of water, okay? Could be a liter, could be less than that, it's fine. And depending on if you're an athlete or you're somebody who is just doing the keto diet, 500 milligrams of sea salt in your water is a nice place to start with. Don't jump up, like 1,000 milligrams at a time. Start at 500 milligrams, then you can move up to maybe 750, 1,000. If you're an athlete, if you're a runner, if you're somebody that loses a lot of fluids, you're gonna wanna replete those minerals quicker. You're going to lose a lot more water, you're going to lose a lot more sodium and potassium, so you're going to need maybe 1,000 minimum, okay, depending on the type of athlete that you are. But those are the three things that you want to replace, and that's basically it. Kind of went on and on there. But remember, there's supplementation in exogenous ketone form, and then there's mineral content. Mineral content is going to be very, very key. Okay, for anybody that's on the keto diet. Exogenous ketones, in my opinion, there really isn't, studies have shown, okay, there are plenty of studies out there that when exogenous ketones and, medium chain triglycerides are combined, they have found lots and lots of cerebral cognition benefits, especially when fighting disease. There's lots of great stuff out there. But the problem is that there are companies out there, there are people who are trying to capitalize on this new keto diet, and they're basically saying that if you ingest exogenous ketones, you're going to plummet your weight. You're going to lose 100 pounds of fat, and it's the weight loss miracle and all this and that, and that's just BS. Okay, your body needs to create ketones by itself. Okay, and the reason why this needs to happen is because then your fat storage is being used. That means you're losing weight. So if you're creating your body is creating a sizable amount of ketones, this means that you're losing fat, okay? If you're ingesting ketones, you're bypassing that aspect right there. You're bypassing your body's ability to utilize fat, all right? So just remember that. Minerals are key. Exogenous ketones are not necessary. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, post below. Share, subscribe, like, dislike. You know how this all goes. And for my giveaway. So for the 200, 300, 400, and 500 subscriber marks that I hit, I'm going to be giving away 2 one-hour sessions with me. Video, Skype, iMovie. What is it? No, iMovie. whatever the Apple equivalent is to, you know what I mean. Essentially, what we're going to do is we're going to plan for your goals, whatever they are. They can be from a nutrition standpoint, or they can be from a fitness standpoint, or you can have one of both, or you can have both being nutrition. Whatever you decide, let's work towards your goals. I'm super excited about this giveaway. Again, also, check out my website, ketosistherightway.com. There's a course there of me taking you through the entire process if you're somebody who is new to the keto diet. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a beautiful day outside. I need to get outside. I'm in this stuffy car. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day. This has been The Driver's Seat.